What's up, guys? Whoever's watching, it's been a little while since I made my last video. Quite a bit's happened since then. But yeah, today is October 31st, 2022. It's Halloween Day, so any of you guys celebrating Halloween, happy Halloween. Any of you guys who celebrate anything else, happy whatever that else is. And those who are not celebrating anything, it's just Standard Monday. Good luck. Long story short, AC got replaced and relocated, so the noise that you're hearing right now is not only the wall unit I've got back there, or the portable unit. It's also not just the fan that's in the corner, but now right here, right out of frame, is a new 3-ton AC unit that's it's now here taking up some space. So before, where I used to have that tool cart right over here and my nice little TV above it, it's now being taken up by an AC, so that's fun. And I'm also sure that you guys are hearing all the noise and stuff. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing this shit just to record and document what I do. So at least for right now, I'm not investing a lot into like audio equipment or nothing. But yeah, so that's one of the changes. That took a little while to get the AC going and then replaced, and also ductwork got redone, so that was fun. This week I'm actually taking off a whole week. I've got a whole week of PTO to burn off, otherwise I end up losing that time because that doesn't fully roll over. So yeah, it's kind of taking this time to kind of catch up on a couple different things. Mainly this thing right here. So yeah, last time I made a video, it was actually about the garage door that I have that I put some insulation on. It's it's a DIY project. It was just like a random idea I had with extra materials that I found. So please don't think this is like some professional thing. It's definitely not. It doesn't look it, but it works surprisingly well. Even like during the middle of summer, like it was actually keeping the garage relatively cool. At least a lot cooler than it used to feel. It's just some of the panels are peeling off from time to time, so gotta give it a good old glue treatment and pray that it stays on for a little bit longer. But that's how that's doing. And then before that, I made a video, a little sound clip kind of what this thing sounded like. And maybe I didn't really do any explanation in the video. I just kind of played the sound or started the car, whatever. But in the description, I mentioned what I'd done up to that point. To kind of give some backstory to that. I went to the beach with my parents, wife and her parents, and then on the way back, as soon as I turned on the car to leave the beach, I heard like I guess what pretty much any timing chain failure on an S2000 sounds like. That's the sound that I heard, just bicycle spokes, or bicycle chain, and then I guess if it's bicycle spokes, you're sticking a fucking fork against it. That was the sound that I was hearing. So the entire drive home, which was maybe, I should probably look that up, however many miles that was, but it was a good like 10-15 minute drive, something like that. Actually, maybe a little bit longer, 20-25 minute drive. Yeah, I had to make it back home, put the car back in the garage, whatever. And then maybe, thankfully I'd already ordered a Toyota timing chain tensioner, so I threw that in like the week after just to see what would happen. The really bad noise went away, but then I still had that like weird, like almost like a ticking, tapping kind of sound that you can kind of maybe hear in the video. I guess you'll have to find like a reference video for like what an S2000 should sound like without that weird noise, but every once in a while I would hear like a weird sound that kind of bothered me that I'm pretty sure I didn't hear before. So my guess is that it's a timing chain. There's like two guides. I forgot what exactly they were for, but there's a timing chain guide and some other guide. So I'd ordered those. That took a little while for me to finally pull the trigger on, but I did that. But in the meantime, when I was trying to troubleshoot and figure out what that noise was, I went back, figured maybe, hey, if it's the timing chain tensioner, it kind of sucks, but let me go ahead and take the OEM timing chain tensioner. There's a mod that I can kind of do to it where you literally just drill the inlet port a little bit bigger, and it's been working fine. Every once in a while when I take out the car, I don't hear the weird bicycle chain or spokes noise. It's just that weird little very faint noise that comes and goes that bothers me. I did the first I did the bearings, so I just did the bearings for the idler and the tensioner. LHT actually did a video about how to replace just the little bearings, so I got those bearings, the Nachi bearings, replaced those. Sound didn't go away, so then at that point I was like, you know what, forget it, let's replace the entire tensioner assembly. So we did that, sound didn't go away. I threw some WD-40 on each of the pulleys just to see like if that would make the noise go away. Of course not. And then I also checked valve lash. That's what it is. I went through, got a little feeler gauge, whatever the hell it's called. I went through. That was very nerve-wracking, but yeah, thankfully nothing went wrong after my checking. But again, the sound just didn't go away. It stayed exactly how it was. And again, it's weird because it's not that same like timing chain tensioner failure noise. It's just like a very faint noise, like a very faint kind of tapping noise that kind of comes and goes. But yeah, again, my guess is the guides or the timing chain, so that's what we're going to be trying out here. And yeah, that's going to be fun because I've never done that. I'm very nervous to do that, but we're going to try and see what happens. If I get stuck at any point, there's a YouTube video, Local Souls Tuning Mods, Crazy Souls Tuning Mods. Yeah, I guess I'll throw their video in the description below, but I'll be referring to that. And also I'll see if I can find the guide for how to go ahead and replace the timing chain. Oh, excuse me, as well as the guides. So yeah, that'll be the upcoming project. Hopefully, I can get everything working again before Thanksgiving. I think I should be fine. I really want to drive this car around again, especially when the weather cools. We're here in Florida. It's hot as shit all year except for like 2 or 3 weeks, and like this 2 weeks in December, and then like 3. Yeah, I guess January's alright, February's alright, March is April at that point, just kind of forget about it. So those few months, I kind of really want to enjoy this car again. And yeah, honestly, as soon as I put that timing chain on and the guides and everything sounds fine, I'm beating the shit out of it. She sat in the garage for a pretty good amount of time. Yeah, I do take her out every once in a while, just light putts around the town, but no VTEC, no hooliganry, no buffoonery, no crazy shit. Just kind of going out for cruises. But yeah, every time I turn on the car, I hear that like very faint noise. Like while it's sitting in the garage, I can kind of like hear the sound echoing off the walls. It bugs me. So whether or not I'm imagining shit, we'll see. I have a feeling that I have a good feeling it's gonna be timing chain, the guides, and hopefully that's it. We'll see. So yeah, this was just a little update video of what's going on so far. Again, during this week, I'm gonna try to kind of open this thing up, see if I can figure out how to get the timing chain and guides replaced. And yeah, I'll kind of give you guys an update on the next video whenever that comes out. Yeah, bye.